Animalism, the belief in similarities between animals and mad people, spanning from the 1400s to the 1600s. During this period, marked by significant social and cultural transformations in Europe, there existed a belief system that drew parallels between animals and individuals considered mad or mentally ill. This belief was rooted in the perception that those with mental illnesses shared characteristics with animals, both in behavior and in perceived lack of rationality. In medieval and early modern Europe, mental illness was poorly understood and often stigmatized. People with mental disorders were frequently marginalized and subjected to harsh treatments. The lack of scientific understanding led to various interpretations of madness, including supernatural and animalistic explanations. The belief in animalism during this period was based on the idea that individuals with mental illnesses exhibited behaviors that were instinctual or irrational, akin to those of animals. This included perceived unpredictability, lack of self-control, and deviation from social norms. Such comparisons were used to justify the treatment of mentally ill individuals as less than human, often leading to their confinement in asylums or other institutions. The belief in animalism was influenced by cultural and religious views that emphasized the superiority of human rationality and the soul. Animals, lacking these qualities, were seen as inferior, and by extension, so were those who exhibited animal-like behaviors due to mental illness. This perspective was reinforced by religious teachings that associated rationality with the divine and irrationality with sin or moral failing. The association of madness with animalistic traits often led to inhumane treatment. Individuals with mental illnesses were sometimes treated like animals, subjected to physical restraints and denied basic human rights. The belief that they lacked rationality justified their exclusion from society and harsh treatment. Over time, as the Enlightenment brought about a greater emphasis on reason and scientific inquiry, the understanding of mental illness began to shift. The development of more humane approaches to mental health care, including the establishment of asylums aimed at treatment rather than mere confinement, marked the beginning of a gradual move away from the animalistic view of madness. The belief in animalism during the 1400s to 1600s reflects the historical challenges in understanding and treating mental illness. By equating madness with animalistic traits, society justified the marginalization and mistreatment of those with mental disorders. This perspective underscores the importance of evolving scientific and compassionate approaches to mental health, which continue to develop in modern times.